Welcome, lady and gents, to DriftFunnels training number 6. Okay, we're getting closer to that 11th training. On that 11th training, we're helping businesses, specifically help your business walk you to that $100,000 a month in training number 11. So keep coming, keep showing up. All right. On this training, we're going to talk about the ghosting. We're going to talk about building a community, selling to that community. Okay. So Shigosen, let me share a screen a little bit. Hold on here. Let me get it here. Shigosen, that professional network that measures progress, not activity. So on the last training, you heard Antonio saying, "Hey, listen, LinkedIn is pissing me off," is what he said. And it's not doing what we really needed to do. So you know what? I'm gonna build something. And he did. And so this is Shigosen. And so we're gonna go through this Shigosen and explaining what it is and how it should be used tonight. Now, if you are in your DriftFunnels account, hold on here. Okay. So if you go all the way to the left, on the far left hand side, and scroll down, right, it'll be today. Okay, you got the today tab, then you have the council tab, you have the help and learn tab, and right under the help and learn tab is Shigosen. Okay, so this is what it is. This is where you'll see it in your DriftFunnels account. It has all the tabs over here under Shigosen that you can look at. Make sure that you are in either advanced or developer view so that you can see the Shigosen tab. If you're in simple view, the tab I'm sure may not be there. Okay. Just wanted to show you that. So here we go. So today is day 1 of you being in Shigosen. You signed up, you're in Shigosen. So we're not trying to learn everything all at once, okay? Because if you do, listen. You already know you're gonna be overwhelmed. You're gonna be like, this is like Tracy. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, I understand. So we're not trying to learn everything all at once. Today, the goal is to understand what Shigosen is, what the floor is, and how to start using it with purpose. Okay. So by the end of this training, you should know how to show up, how to protect your professional space, and how to make your first meaningful move. Okay. So we're gonna get started on what Shigosen is. Shigosen is not your regular social media platform, like like the social media platforms that we're all on right now. What Shigosen is a professional network built around progress, around movement, trust, and serious interaction. Like people are actually going to see what you post. So on normal platforms, people chase the likes and the visibility. Not here. On Shigosen, the goal is to be seen by the right people and build real professional movement. Okay, because that's really what we all want. Okay. Um, the real key right here on this one, what I'm talking about is your own people should be able to see you, and strangers should be able to approach you with respect and purpose. So it's not like the social medias with platforms we're on. The people that you want to see you, most of them don't. But the people that are total strangers, they look and see, but they're not really, seeing what understanding what you're trying to do. So this should be your day 1 mindset. First thing we need to do is adjust our mindset. Don't come into Shigosen looking for likes, random followers, or popularity. That's not what this is. Okay. You won't even see let me like this. No. Okay. What you're here to do is move real work forward. And so what that means is, business conversations, having those trusted connections, useful posts, those serious replies that you're looking for and that you're making, and a meaningful next step that you want. Okay. If you treat Shigosen like regular social media, you're gonna miss what makes it different. Okay, you're really gonna miss what makes it different. Hold on here, letting somebody in. You're really gonna miss on what makes Shigosen different from the other social media platforms. So the problem with old platforms is that you can build an audience, but the platform still controls who sees you, right? We all know the whole algorithm thing, and because you didn't create it, you don't have control over it. So on those other ones, you may have followers or subscribers, friends, or even community members, but your post may only reach a small portion of those groups. And so what that means is you can spend years building attention and still have to fight to reach your own people. And that's not the way to go. That's not what we want to do. And Shigosen is designed to challenge that problem by making reach more honest and more accountable. So the new rule is very, very simple. Your people should see you. So if someone chose to follow you, connect with you, or join your room, join your community, or hear from you, your message shouldn't be hidden from them without an explanation. And so this changes the way we think about posting. We're not begging the platform for attention. What we are doing is communicating with people who've already given us permission to do so. Okay. Reach should not feel like a mystery. Bottom line. So if you're looking at Shigosen right now and you see something that says something about the floor is your working space inside Shigosen. So this is where you show up. You publish things, you read certain things, you respond to messages, you connect to different people, you protect your inbox, and you build that movement. So think of
Grace,
the floor.
where do you
Go
see
ahead.
I just want to know, make sure I'm on the right page. I see
Um,
home, but I don't see the.
so right, really, okay. So the floor is your home. It's your
Oh,
inbox. It's
okay,
your feed. That's really what I mean. Okay.
okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. And also, if you're in the home section, right
Hmm.
next to home in the middle, if you see timeline, you click that, and then you'll be able to see. Okay.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's
I see
right.
timeline. Yep, I see it.
Okay. I thought I was sharing my screen. My apologies. Hold on. Okay. So when you're hit the home button, this is well, you won't see this here. You'll see this, but then after that, right next to home, in the middle part is timeline. When you click that, you'll see this here. Okay, you have the progress, people, deals, catch up, fresh, under scene. Clicking someone in. Okay, so yeah, you have your timeline, your inbox, new message, all those things. Okay, you can see this. Okay, Antonio sent me a message. I think it was this morning, asking me a question. I responded back. Okay, Antonio said he's gonna explain this. Okay. Okay. So what you want to do is think of the floor like a professional room. Okay. You what you're doing is entering a space, where your work, trust, and your conversations can happen. People aren't just scrolling. And so day one is about learning how to stand on the floor correctly. And so with this, right now, what I want to do is hand it over to my co-CEO business partner, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
All right, so I'm going to give a 1 minute explanation of Shigosen, but this is not about Shigosen. We promised you that we would show you how our social media works, but what Grace and I are going to do is tell you how all sales and all internet sales should work. I'm going to handle bringing people into your company. Grace is going to handle, once they're in, how do you convert them and keep walking them up to millions of dollars or whatever they can afford. Okay. In 1 minute, you should take copious notes. But since Grace introduced it and Brother Henry asked a question, if you go to DriftFunnels and then go to Shigosen, it's right there, and then hit home, you'll see stuff. Only thing I really want to, you're going to have to go to this yourself right now, or we will do this later. I don't want to ruin I got 33 points to give you. I have no idea how much Grace has to give you. So I don't want to ruin the get your moneyness from this. So I just want to hurry up and do this and then rush out of here with that. Once you get to Shigosen and you hit it, it's a Mandarin word split up in three. It really, just for you nerds out there like me, it means, forget what it means right now. Let me just paraphrase it. The line from where you started to the line for where you peak. That's the layman's terms. The rest will deal with another call. Shigosen has 100% organic reach. We never mess with your delivery. Somebody unmute your mic and repeat after me. We never mess with your delivery. Let me see who's
We never mess with your
delivery.
Outstanding. You post something, 100%. That's Hunnit from Texas, HUNNID. Hunnit. 100%. You reach your audience. We also deliver to you with algorithms now what is worthy of you based on your profile. It's one of the things that we invented because I just freaking hate social media for the most part, and I just hate the way the spamming works. That's it. From me, there is no more Shigosen training whatsoever. I will not go back over it again. I'm not here to sell you on DriftFunnels. I'm not here to sell you on Shigosen. I'm here to make you as much money as possible. Can I get an amen, Ashe, or go ahead, my brother? One or the other. Doesn't matter.
All three. Amen. Go ahead and Ashe, my brother.
Amen.
All right, then. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. Grace is going to focus on how do I convert these people and create residual income. I'm focused on what most of you have a problem is. Where the hell are these people at? And how do I get them? Can we all relate to that? This is going to be, at least my section, going to be call and response. How many of you understand? It's hard out here for a pimp. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist myself. It's hard out here to find your customer. Is that fair? I mean, I just couldn't resist myself. I couldn't resist myself. It's hard out here to find your customer. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 33 different ways to find your customer. That being said, whether it be Shigosen or any social media, don't you dare. Oh, I'm sorry. Number one, establish the core position. You should now start taking notes. Establish the core position. I'm going to move fast because this sales type of call is really, really Grace's category. She really shines here, and she is my number one. Well, she's always been my number one salesperson. I would not be Antonio T. Smith Jr. without. Can we just unmute our mic and clap and applaud Grace, please? Can we just do that, please? If y'all don't.
Yeah.
Go, Grace.
Yes. Thank you so much. I mean, she is. If Jesus had a salesperson, she would be it. Okay, and that would be Grace. Grace is that dude, although she's a woman. Okay, although she's a woman. Establish your core position. Do not ever lead with join my community, join my Facebooks, join my thing. So pause right quick, and I need to explain to you what I understand and what Dr. Claude Anderson understands, if you know who Dr. Claude Anderson is. If not, get there fast. Even if you're not Black, get there fast. Everybody, write this down as I say it. I lean into the camera. You will never have money if you do not have a community. I promise you I will not be philosophical or esoteric. I would be very technical and tell you how to do it. But you will not understand what I'm going to say. You will not understand what Grace is going to say if you do not write down. You will never make money if you do not have a community. Now, all the white people listening to me, fall back. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Tom. Fall back. I'm only talking to KK and them. Okay? Just for a moment. The reason why Black people struggle, because we ain't got no community.
Facts.
Yes, y'all can chime in anytime. We ain't got no community. I'm sorry. Let me use my master's degree. Our community has forsaken us. If that feels better to you, we don't have a community. White people have our community, and we get up. I don't know what the blank Tracy is selling, but the people she trying to target wake up in the morning and say, I'm not fooling with Tracy. Let me go to these white folk over here. They drive 90 miles past Tracy to take their check to give it to their oppressor. Fall back, white people. Fall back. I'm not talking to you right now. So their oppressor has 2 checks. I'm not saying this is wrong. I'm not saying this is bad. I'm just saying that if you are a person of color in capitalism, this is your problem. Are there any? Is there any pushback or angry words from? Okay, nobody. Okay, good. It's okay. I don't mind, and I'm not being. I can't be racist. Well, I probably can because I have a lot of money, but I can't be racist in particular because I'm not being racist. I'm being realistic. If you do not have a community, you will never get an economy. Last thing I'll say in this introduction, hear me well. All money on planet Earth flows from community. Y'all problem is y'all been trying to get money and ain't been trying to establish a community.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. I got y'all now. Okay. Now we talking, Lakala. We talking now. I don't care if you Hispanic. Okay, I see my realtor is on a call. Melissa, shout out to Melissa. She sold me my house and she be selling me millions of other houses. Shout out to Melissa. Melissa ain't got no doggone community. It's because she's poor? No. It's because she's a lack of leadership? No. It's because she's black. You didn't like that. Let me tell you something. Just because you're a woman don't mean you got a community. Just because you're black don't mean you got a community. Just because you're Christian don't mean you got a community. So right now, every last one of y'all need to take a cold. I'm going to give you 33 points. I'm going to give it to you fast, but I need you to take a cold, hard look at your money. And I want you to know, no matter what you think about yourself and how pretty you are, how much of a baddie, and how much a shouty, that's 2000s. How much you are, the amount in your bank account does 2 things. Tells me how much of a community you have. And if you have a job, tells me how much you traded your freedom for that job's community. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? I'll say, come on, brother. Preach around here. Your job, your financial situation is 100% predicated and based on how much community you have or how much community your job has. Now that we established that, number 1, establish your core position. You already wrote this down. So don't go out here and tell people, Lakala, join my social. You ain't got no god doggone social media. Mark Zuckerberg does. That's his community. See. Brother Polite, I don't know what you think about him. He got into some trouble. I ain't gonna say that. I happen to like Brother Polite. I don't like what he got in trouble for, but I happen to fools with Brother Polite. And I'm telling you, Brother Polite once said he ain't never lived in the black community before. He lived in a white community populated by black people.
Message.
All right. Come on back, white people. We all this is the everybody conversation now. Come on back, none people of color. All right. What you need to start saying is, I'm building a private professional room for serious people. Now, you can switch those words up. I'm not here for the marketing of the words. That's going to be Grace's job. But Tracy needs to say, I'm building a community. Please join my community of homeless people who need socks. That's not what Tracy sells, but can y'all see the difference what I'm saying? If you do not bring people to your community, you don't have a bank.
Absolutely.
Your bank is your community.
And Jesus said that.
Indeed. So that's what you have to do. So number one, don't get people to join. Stop liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you do credit, 1 hour senior staff does credit and taxes. She don't do credit and taxes if she don't have a community for credit and taxes. Rewind, press play. 1 hour staff, God bless her soul, she's an amazing person. Does credit and taxes. 1 hour senior staff, excuse me, let me put some respect on her name. 1 hour, is she on the call? Well, I don't know. She is. Okay, well, I'm talking behind the back in a good way. 1 hour senior staff, it does credit and taxes, but she does not do credit and taxes. Going to Facebook saying, I do credit and taxes. Somebody tell me why.
Because everybody does. Will go in and say, I do credit and taxes too.
So if you go where everybody is, do you have a community? But if you the mayor of your town, are you in charge of your community? I need all y'all to become the mayor. I'm making sense. I don't care what you say. You can't counsel me. Antonio, we counsel you. You can't. I got my own community that fool with me. I have millions of people who pay me money that will not cancel me. So how you gonna cancel me? Whenever I need money, I just tell my community, here's a $20 product, and I try to get 200,000. I'm gonna give me a $20 product. Someone tell me what 20,000 times 20 is, please.
4 meals.
Yes. Ain't God good? Imagine going to the bank and saying, "Hey, give me $4 million." They gonna say, "What's your collateral?" Now go to your community and say, "Y'all need this. I got $20. I got this product for $20." It's far easier to go to your community and get a loan. That's not a loan. It's your reasonable service. It's the market rewards excellence. It's far easier for you to start your own community and treat your community as a bank. Everybody got me? LaKala, you got me? I'm on my phone, so I can't be in gallery view. I'm not on my laptop, but everybody follow me so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's your core position is I'm the boss. But you can't say, all right, Otis, I'm the boss. Shut up and follow me. That really don't work. That really don't work. You can't be running around here talking about alpha. You can't tell alpha women, shut up and follow me. You can't do that. You just can't do that. So what you have to do is you have to start saying things like, excuse me, forget what you're saying. You have to start understanding, write this down. People don't join platforms emotionally. They join rooms that fit their causes. They join movements that ignite them on fire. They join circles of people who look like them and act like them, even if it's not the same race. They join tables they can eat at. They buy houses from people they trust. They sleep with somebody that's not going to give them diseases. But I'm just trying to make it make sense. Right? I'm just trying to make it sense. Antonio, what are you saying? In plain English, Antonio is saying, stop your doggone posting on Facebook the way you're doing. If you are posting on Facebook, not telling people, I've built something you and I have in common, cost you nothing, or cost you this. But here is where you and I are Muslim. Here is where you and I are Christian. Here's where you and I are Jewish. Here's where you and I don't like black people. Here's where you and I don't like white people. It doesn't matter what your community is about. Please know, you're going to say, Tony, I don't believe you. Donald Trump got a community, don't he? Yep. You didn't like that? I thought it was real. I thought it was pretty accurate. The media call it a base. What do you think a base is?
Right.
Donald Trump got a community so tough. My man won presidency twice off his base. If I ask most of America right now, how many of y'all voted for Donald Trump? Most of them did. You don't need to win by the majority. You win by the people who fool with you. And I said something powerful. Number 2, don't build a community around features. That's where all y'all mess up at. Ooh, I'm the best. I do credit, and I can increase your. That's a feature. Well, it's a feature in a bit. I can increase your credit by 100 points. That's a benefit.
Right.
No, excuse me. That's a feature, and you will be able to buy your own house. That's a benefit. So features and benefits, stay away from that. Antonio, that don't make sense. My college professor told me it's all about features and benefits. Your college professor don't make no damn money. Your college professor gets paid to be an employee from the provost. Stop listening to teachers. Listen to practitioners.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to somebody getting punched in the face and out here struggling. Listen to somebody. Don't listen to, let me not name names. Don't listen to the person teaching you about real estate. Listen to the person actually buying real estate.
Absolutely.
Okay. So don't build communities around your features and your community. Here's what that looks like. I posted a post. I got a profile. I got comments. I got likes. I got timelines. I got reach. I got networking. Nobody gives a blank. So this is what you want to do. You want to build around who you are. Right now it sounds general, but I'm about to get very specific. Who you are. I am a serious builder of blank. And I sell blank. And right here, this is where all y'all need to gather tough skin. Because everybody that wants your product don't want you. It's called a market. And the market wants what you got. But the market don't necessarily want your product. So all of you need to go read Christian Clayton's Innovator's Dilemma, 1997. He coined the phrase disruptive company. All of you need to be disruptive companies. All of you. So inside of number 2, write all this down. Identity, enemy, promise, ritual. Identity, enemy, promise, ritual. Identity, enemy, promise, ritual. Identity, enemy, promise, ritual, and as a bonus, status. And Apple excels at status. What does identity mean? Tell me who you are and what you stand for. Hey, everybody, my name is Antonio Smith, and I'm a Donald Trump supporter. I'm not. But if I was, you can guarantee all the black Donald Trump supporters would like me, would they not? See, y'all don't want. See, I'm trying to give y'all emotional responses. You get what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with Donald Trump, Mr. President. I don't have a problem with Donald Trump. Make Donald Trump. I got you, Otis. Make Donald Trump continue to win whatever he winning. Me and Donald Trump just don't have the same ideology. I'm not his customer. He not mine. We not eating sweet potato pie together on Thanksgiving. Okay, go ahead, Otis.
No, I just unmuted it to give feedback as you were talking. I don't have a question yet. Or I do have some questions, but I want to see if you answer them as your presentation goes on.
Okay, so I'll spit it out real quick. Once I get number 5, see if you come back. Identify. Hey, everybody. My name is Antonio Smith, and I support Jeffrey Epstein. I support Jeffrey. I don't even want to play with that. Hold on. I don't want to play with that. I don't want to play with that. Hold on. Let me get another weird example. Hey, everybody. My name is Antonio Smith. I support Mickey Mouse. There we go. Nobody can be offended by this. All right. I support Mickey Mouse. All right. So anybody who likes Disney and Mickey Mouse is going to fool with me for now. But then what I got to do now is next I got to name the enemy. And we are against Donald Duck. No, Donald Duck is Disney, huh? Okay, I'm sorry. We are against
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. There you go. We're against Bugs Bunny and got doggone Warner Brothers. as weird as this sounds, the reason why y'all not selling is because y'all not polarizing. The reason why you're not selling is because you're not what Russell Brunson calls an attractive character. In order to sell something, you gotta sift the wheat. You gotta divide the chaff. You gotta separate the sheep from the goats. You have to. Y'all out here trying to be everybody customer. My grandmother said a friend of everybody is a friend of none.
Right.
Best thing I ever did was stop chasing customers who would never buy from me. Establish your identity and establish this. We ain't for this. What is Antonio now? I'm not for charging people for bull jive. I agree with capitalism. I don't agree with all the stuff Silicon Valley do. And I make that clear. I'm charging you for compute. I'm not charging you for everything else they do. Number 3, and I promise you, fool with me, I'm gonna automate your whole business. Now, right there, I just did 3 things. Hey, everybody, let me give a real example. Hey, everybody, my name is Antonio T. Smith Jr. I co-founded DriftFunnels with Grace YW Sandals. So I was gonna put your whole government name out there. And what we do is we are against the poor and the middle class not being wealthy. And I promise you, you give us 6 months, 6 to 12 months of your time, you would not recognize your life in 12 months. See what I just did? You missed it. That's all right. Number 4, ritual. This is where you, and Grace is going to cover this later. This is where you start your daily introductions, create your quick wins, have your weekly videos, say that have your founder spotlights, have your Q&As, have your trainings, have your progress reports, have your member referrals, do your videos. And most of y'all ain't making no money because I keep telling y'all over and over and over and over, you need to be posting every day, and you won't post every day. And posting every day, my dear, is a ritual.
Right.
That's why you still work at Barnes & Noble. Because Barnes & Noble posts ads every day, and you don't. And number 5, status. And those who get DriftFunnels, they make $100,000 a month. If you go to DriftFunnels right now, if you go to Shigosen, if you hit edit, you go to Shigosen, go to community. They say the only way to get the blue check, the only way to get the blue check, like blue celebrity certified, is to have $100,000 a month in our system. Somebody tell me what that just did. Somebody tell me.
Level the playing field.
Level the playing field. If you see somebody, look, Kyla, unmute your mic for me. You at work? Okay, she at work. Okay.
I can unmute. I'm in the office.
If you see somebody, if you know the only way to get a blue check on DriftFunnels is $100,000 a month,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see somebody inbox you with a blue check, how fast you gonna respond to them? Assuming
immediately.
I ain't even had to finish my doggone sentence. Y'all see that?
Because I know they reached the goal.
Status.
Yeah.
Y'all get it? Status. I'm a real estate agent. Everybody a real estate agent. Hey, but I'm a luxury real estate agent that bring in $30 million a month. Oh, holla at your boy. Okay. Number 3. The first community is not viral. Viral. This y'all problem. Y'all keep trying to go viral. I keep telling my own senior staff, stop trying to go viral, Lorraine. Your first community is 25 people. 25 people. Go in this order. 1, 25, 50, 100, 300, 1,000. I'll say it again. 1, 25, 50, 100, 300, 1,000. Now, one of you, when I was in the Army, I used to call you Slick. I know you're Slick, and you think you know more than me, Slick. I got an email list of 1,000 people that spend $10,000 or more with me. Do you? Did you see what I just did?
That was what my question there is when
Talk to me.
when you're giving these numbers, are these numbers people that are spending money? Or is this number just people that are following you in your community or
This is
what?
this is the most astute question. We want to split this up into two things: screen time and money. And both of these categories are equally as important because everybody not spending money with you is not valuable. But most of the people not spending money with you is extremely valuable. Sounds like a paradise, but it's not. It first off, LaKala has been on 6 trainings now. LaKala, unmute your mic for me. Just one more game. One more game. Watch this here, y'all. I
Yes.
met LaKala in Rockford. She's a good-looking woman. Shout out to her.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We was vibing, getting our vibe on. So Chicago has seen me once in Rockford, and by the way, I was looking real good. You know,
Yes, you
I
were.
can't. Thank you so much. And then she been on here 6 times.
Hmm.
LaKala, outside of Brother Henry, whom you trust,
Hmm.
7 times you done spent time with me, and that's 2 hours. You done spent 20 to 40 hours with me.
Correct.
Do you trust I know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's why I keep coming back.
And watch this here. And have you spent a dime with me?
I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. No, I have not.
Tracy, we just answered your question. Just because people don't spend money with no, watch this here. Hold on, keep your mic unmuted.
Hmm.
LaKala, but
Yes.
would you spend money with me?
Yes.
Come on, y'all unmute your mic and clap for LaKala.
Yeah.
Time, screen time specifically. Me and 20, 40 hours, me and LaKala go together. 20, 40 hours?
You can't be saying that out loud.
You're right. You're right. I apologize. She got a whole man. But I want you to process this information, though. 20, 40 hours? She's valuable. Y'all stop treating people who don't spend money with you not like they not your community.
Right.
That's the important part. Will she spend money with me? Sure. She don't have to spend money with me because I want her to spend money with Brother Henry. But that ain't the point. The point is one day she will. So we split it in 2. 1, 25, 50, 100, 300, 1,000 are both and. People who spend screen time with you and people who spend money with you. Both and. The ratio matters not. If you got 1,000 people who never spent time with you but spent 40 hours with you, you got 1,000 people that's about to spend money with you. Can I get an amen, Ashe? Come on, brother, keep preaching.
Amen on
Amen.
that.
Now, can I ask a quick question, Antonio?
Ask it.
When you say this, is that important? Because, like in my mind, I'm trying to process why is it so important. And then I'm thinking, is that because one, you're building a relationship. Two, even if that person doesn't spend money directly with you, but that would be a person who might recommend you or talk about you, so word of mouth, and they might speak to the right person that will spend the money.
This is correct, but I'm gonna explain this in relationship talk, but I'm gonna
Okay.
move out of you as
Okay.
I don't want like you know I don't want your husband to come beat me up. I'm
I
gonna put
told
it
you
in.
I'm single. Stop
You
that.
showed did. You showed did say that. You show right. But I don't want to get beat up. I'm gonna move it out of you.
Understood.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in relationship talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it out of you, and I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in Leroy. That's the safest place right now. I'm gonna put it in Leroy. Okay, safest place right now. Leroy is not gonna sleep with me if she don't trust me. Yes, ladies. Yes, yes. Do we have an agreement here? Yes. Do, how many of you ladies out here sleeping with folk you don't trust? Let's start there. I thought I was going. I thought I was doing good. Oh, I'm saying all the time. Okay, yeah, I'm on my phone. Okay, you got to help me out. Okay, all right. So the college question is a simple answer. Ain't nobody spending money with you if they don't trust you. Because in order for me to give you my credit card, it's the same amount of energy it take me to give you my draws. There's a reason why we have a 3-date rule in common culture. Because after 3 days, we didn't spend 10, 12 hours together. I didn't spend $300, $400, $600. I'm leaving here with something, Denzel said. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something. Listen. My realtor, Melissa Walker, she's a whole minister. She don't like this kind of talk. But she got 2 kids. Okay? So that's what's wrong with you church folk. Y'all want to talk about sex. But I got a whole lot of kids in y'all church. The point is, you cannot sleep with somebody if you don't trust them. Therefore, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis, if they don't trust you. So the reason why 1,000 people gaining trust for you, I just saw it coming. The reason why 1,000 people gaining trust for you is equal to money, because that's 1,000 people ready to say, LaKyla, girl, I'm ready to sleep with you. But in the business world, girl, I'm ready to sleep with you is, let me get your scrubs. Let me buy your CPR class. I know it was a bit of an uncouth example, but when I put it in relationships, people typically get it. We sleep with people we trust. It doesn't matter. How many of you, now I'm not talking to everybody else, I'm only talking to people like, if you ever made a mistake, raise your hand. How many of y'all got somebody you wish you could unsleep with? My hand's still up. I wish I could take my whole. Anyway, let me not.
I wish I had 3 hands.
I sure wish I could unsleep with you right now. We don't want people in our communities wishing they can unbusiness with us. All right, Tracy got it. I made a lot of sense. I should have never bought from Tracy. Tracy, she ain't teaching nothing. Stop trying to go viral. 1, 25, 50, 100, 300, 1,000. If you cannot make one person fall in love with you, you do not deserve to be in business. Number 4. Who to recruit? That's what you should be writing down. I'm going to go fast now because I don't want to take all your time. Number 4, who to recruit? Stop. Let me not. That's a double negative. Don't start with everybody. There you go. Don't start with everybody. Antonio, well, who the hell should I start with? You're right. Founders, consultants, coaches, local business owners, pastors and civic leaders, imams, it's a pastor that's in Islam, real estate agents, creators, I'm going to repeat, salespeople. Y'all got it? I'll do it again. Antonio, who the hell should I start with? Consultants, founders, coaches, local business owners, pastors and civics and leaders and imams, real estate agents, creators, salespeople. And I just hit everybody on this call. Everybody on this call fits that category. Start there. Because all these people speak your language. And all these people are on social media for their answered prayers. Number 5. Real talk. Number 5. Where the heck do I find these people, Antonio? Shucks. You can change shucks to whatever SH word you appreciate. Facebook groups is a great one. Now, don't write this down. I'm going to just rattle this off, okay? Watch the replay. Local businesses, entrepreneurs near me, real estate investors, coaches, consultants, church leaders, chamber of commerce, women in business, creators, podcasting, authors, nonprofits, and anybody else that got something in your stuff. Don't write that down. Just write down Facebook groups, okay? Do not spam. That means sending the same message over and over. Somebody I know very well. Excuse my awkward silence. I didn't want to. Careful of not listening to people who don't have a job and who make money more than you. I've never been I'm going to say something. I want to set this up first. I've never been criticized by anybody who makes less money than me. I've never been criticized by anybody who makes money. Excuse me. I've never been criticized by anybody who makes more money than me. Is what I meant to say. I've never been criticized by anybody who makes more money than me. The only people who criticize me are the people who make less money than me.
Amen. That's
true.
Bar.
That's true.
That's super
Fact.
true.
Fact.
Anybody who make less money than me criticizes me. Anybody
Or
who
tell
make
you how
more
to do
money,
it better. Or tell you how to do it better.
All right. So based on
if
that,
I was you, if I
yeah.
was you,
If I was you, I don't know about that network marketing. So now I can say what I was going to say. Based on that, if somebody tells you who makes more money than you, stop sending the same inbox, and you keep sending the same inbox message, that's why you're not winning. Stop spamming. Antonio, why are you saying this? Because people have a BS radar. How many of y'all BS radar is so tough, you ain't dealing with no more bull jobs for the rest of your years? Come on, raise your hands. Come on now, don't fool me now. Your BS radar is high. I'm 42 and I ain't going through it no more. We understand when people is using some bot and just trying to get our money.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody got time for that. The things you do that don't scale are the things that will make you money. The things you can't copy and paste, the video that takes a long time to do, the post that took real thought is the one that's going to convert.
Absolutely.
100%. LinkedIn is another place to get people from. Instagram, but this time I'm going to slow down on Instagram. Instagram is where hashtags are relevant. I'm going to give you one hashtag idea, and you can run from here. I got plenty more, but you can run from here. LaKali, you in Rockford, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Queen. So LaKali's in Rockford. LaKali does CPR and scrubs. She's a nurse. You're a nurse, right? I think I just, if I'm not mistaken, I just watched a podcast clip.
Yes, I am.
You okay? I just watched the part. You came a nurse at 19.
Mm-hmm.
See, I be on my brother Henry. I be on my brother Henry, man. I just watched it today. I just watched from 16 to 19. I just watched it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, clock kids. Okay, I just watched it. All right. So what LaKali can do is LaKali can say, hashtag Rockford nurses. Say your screen, Grace. Say you got doggone screen. Go to Instagram. I got my legs crossed like I'm skinny. I am skinny now these days. I'm buff, but I'm skinny. I got my legs crossed. Y'all want to see my legs? I got my legs crossed. I ain't been able to cross my legs in a decade. They crossed now. I might. Thank you so much. I might sit on a plane like this. You hear me? I might sit on the plane like this. I cross my leg. My hips work. Cross my legs.
Better be first class.
Oh yeah, for sure. It better be. It sure better be. Watch this here. Grace, go to you're on Instagram. Okay, shout out to the Asian lady. Hashtag, go to search, excuse me. Search. LaKali says, I love your energy. You use you as an example. Hashtag Rockford nurses. Now, all she got to do is wrench around and wrench it off. It's 100 people that typed in Rockford nurses. Here go your got doggone customers, LaKali. Stop your screen, Grace. And what she's
That's
gonna do
me
is she's gonna.
on the screen.
That
I
was
was
you on the
on
screen.
there. I popped up.
Y'all
That
see
was
it?
me.
Every last one of you, not Brother Henry, MP does hail damage DFW. Type in Dallas hail damage hashtag. They're your customers right there. Y'all out here trying to go. Stop going viral. Find one person, then get to 25, and then get to right. Okay, all right, good. YouTube comments. Yeah. No. That's it. Number 6. The first offer should not be money. And I'm not gonna get to 33. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to give Grace my notes, and then in the replay, y'all can look at my notes, and I'm gonna let Grace dominate. This sales call is really a Grace thing. Number 6 is the first offer is not money. Stop. What would be a hashtag for credit repair? Let me answer this question in the chat. What would be a hashtag for credit repair? Type in. Share your screen, Grace. Are you asking what would Antonio do for credit repair? Are you asking what you would do for credit repair? Let me see how much liberty I got. And maybe I'll answer both until she responds. Oh, yes. What would Antonio do? Okay, I had to answer both. What Antonio would do is type in. Let me be awkward. I'm thinking. Hashtag Grace. Galveston renters. Type that. And everybody on here, look at that, is my, I gotta be appropriate here, is my friend. I was gonna say something stronger than that. Not just that. Write all these down. Hashtag Galveston renter. Hashtag Galveston credit. Hashtag Dickinson homeowners. How many of y'all know? How many of y'all bought a home and then your credit got messed up? All right. That's what I would do. I would go. Y'all keep trying to start podcasts that reach the world. And yes, you go in their inbox directly. Absolutely. But you go in their inbox directly with number 1, what I gave you. What did I give you? Was identity? Somebody tell me what I gave. Don't you go in their inbox with that boo job.
Establish core position.
Identity, enemy, promise, ritual, status.
There you go. So go to ChatGPT or whatever you use and say, hey, I got these 5 points. Here's this person. And then this is what I would do. I would go to that person, and then I would, ritual is last. And I would go to that person, and then what I would do is I would copy and paste 30 of their, I would take a long time, Otis. I would copy and paste 30 of their posts in the ChatGPT and say, this is what this person thinks like. I need these 5 things. Put it in a message, but put it in an Instagram message and sound human. No more than 140 characters. And then I would even say, and have that message compliment them the entire time. I wouldn't even try to sell them. Why would I try to sell them? Why? Let me give value to you first. Let me start a high quality conversation. And then from that conversation, I get it. She asked me to repeat the prompt. What I would do is I would copy and paste 30. They got pictures. Well, if you know how, you can take all their pictures, put it in a zip. It's 30 pictures. Tell ChatGPT to get a psychological analysis of this person. If you don't know how to do that, then just go to their post. You got to get a computer for this on Instagram so you can copy and paste. Phone not gonna let you do it. Copy and paste and say, hey, you know what? if their Instagram is public, say, ChatGPT, read this public profile and read 30 posts and give me a psychological profile of this person. That'll be easier. As long as their profile is public, ChatGPT or any AI can read it. And now that you got them reading it and get a psychological profile, say, now I got here's your prompt now, Leroy. Based on the psychological profile, follow these 5 things and write me a 140-character message that starts a high-quality conversation. That's it. That's it. Based on this psychological profile, which you just got from reading their public page. If you can see their page, it's public unless it's private and you're their friend. But if you're doing the hashtag method, if you can see their page, it's public, and any internet, any AI can scrub it. Our AI can scrub it. And then say, hey, create me a psychological profile of this person. And then, after you get that psychological profile, hit the clipboard and say, based on this let me slow down. Based on this psychological profile, take these 5 movements. Write me a message that begins a high-quality conversation with them. Don't sell nothing. And that's it. All right, last one, I'm passing to Grace. Scrolling down my notes here. Nope, I'm going to cancel my notes because I don't need them anymore. I'm ending it. Antonio, I'm broke. What should I do? Well, first thing I would do is I would identify what I'm selling. Credit, taxes, scrubs, whatever. Then I would go into AI or Google, because Google, first response Google's going to give you is AI at this point. And then say, I need 20, write this down. I need 21 star reviews that are complaints in my field. Period. Be mean, be disgusted, and expose the industry. And I would get all them 1-star quotes. All of them. Expose the industry. Taxes, expose the industry. Credit, expose the industry. Scrubs, expose the energy. Nation of Islam, expose the industry. Kikafriz Academy, expose the energy. Expose the industry. Expose it all. We ain't trying to be kind. We want the hate. And once you get that hate, what I want you to do is go back to that 5 I gave you and say, now, we are going to be the solution. Take these 5 things and make me a post on this solution based off these 21-star angry A post. That's how you do it. All right, so I'm going to end up here and throw an alley-oop to Grace. This is only thing we notice 2 things. Notice this is a DriftFunnels thing. DriftFunnels is not really the name. It's actually Driftless Vertical Intelligence Platform. DriftFunnels just sounds cooler. And notice we're not telling you how DriftFunnels work. Notice that we're not robbing you, Melissa. Come to our platform and that's motivational speaker stuff. Ain't nobody got time, LaKyla, about no doggone motivational speaking. We transformational speakers. We trying to take you from where you are to where you want to be. So notice, we're not selling you nothing. We're giving away the game. That whole old industry, the old adage, sell the sizzle, not the steak, that's dead. You used to live in a value-based economy. Well, you used to live in an economy. Now, up until the algorithms changed 4 years ago, you lived in a value-based economy. As long as your social media had a lot of value, that's what you lived in. You don't live in that no more. You live in that. Well, actually, let me back up a little bit. 8 years ago, you live in a value-based economy. Then you live in an attention-based economy. You don't live there no more. You don't live in an internet economy. You don't live in a value-based economy. You don't live in an attention economy. You live in an interest economy now. All these social medias have 8,000 data points on you about your interests. And that's why your social media feed is all about your interests. Y'all ever said, I need some new headphones. And then you logged in to Facebook and saw an ad for some headphones? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Every day. You live in a interest-based economy now. So I'm telling you, go to get the 1-star reviews of people pissed off about an interest. And then you become the solution. So I end you with this. I said this the other day, and it's a great way to end. Old quote says, water and bread is free. Everything else must be sold. Everything else. If I want to date Otis, sorry, Otis, I just made you gay. Sorry. But congratulations, you're a good-looking gay brother. Good job. Good job. You're a good. There you go. You're good. Yeah. I mean, I've always been good-looking, right? Yeah. If I wanted to date Otis, I cannot date Otis if I'm not in his interest. With that being said, you cannot sell me something that I'm not interested in. No matter how pretty you are, no matter how much you believe in God, if you don't interest me, I don't want it. And if your words don't catch my attention, I'm not going to see it. So, shameless plug. Come to DriftFunnels. We got 100% organic reach. Sorry, I couldn't help myself, but there you go. Grace. Now, Grace, I taught you how to get the people in. I'm going to give you plenty of notes. I'm going to send it to Grace when the replay is going to have all my notes, all 33 points. Grace is now going to assume, now that they in, here's how I make my $100,000. Everybody okay with that? By show of voices on the microphone. Do y'all want to know, now that I got them, Antonio, tell me how to sell and sell more. Is this, we got the right crowd?
That's great. Let's do it.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
I'm in it. Let's do
Grace,
it.
you got it.
Okay.
Now, hold on. I'm sorry, I gave you a terrible introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta be like Steve Harvey on Keys and Comedy. I forgot to tell you about Grace Sandals, the greatest person who has ever lived on planet Earth. God said, I want somebody great, and invented Grace. Now, I didn't talk about Shigosen. She gonna help you make this money with our social media. She not selling you nothing. She just gonna tell you, if I was you, this is what I would do next. So do me a favor and unmute your mics and make an ungodly, unnecessary amount of noise for my motherfucking friend, Cedric. Oh, no, man, that's Cedric the Entertainer. Y'all don't get it? Okay, so Grace Sandals. There you go. Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So with Shigosen, we talked about a few things, the day one mindset, what you should be doing. The main problem that Shigosen solves, the new rule, what the floor means. Right now, we're going to set up your posture. Your first step is to set up your posture or set your posture. And what posture means is your professional terms. So it'll tell people who you are, what you do, what kind of conversations you welcome, and what you do not accept. And hold on, because if you do not believe what I am saying, hold on, let me go here, share my screen. Posture, what you're open to, what you refuse. Basically what I just said. Okay, so you type whatever you're open to. It gives you examples. So if you need a starter, it gives you examples of what you're open to. What you refuse, okay? Cold sales pitches. That's gonna be one of mine, okay? Anything like that. Unpaid speaking is gonna be one of Tracy's and Brother Henry's, okay? So that's what I mean. Okay. So that's your posture. it's about being clear what you accept and what you don't accept. You ain't being rude, you're being real. Okay. So if someone wants to approach you, your posture helps them know how to do it respectfully. Okay. They're not coming to you with Antonio's word bull jive. Okay. Now your posture becomes your clean door. This is why this posture matters. Yes. So a clean door means, you know, the right people know how to enter, and the wrong messages are easier to recognize. So without your posture, anyone can approach you any kind of way, you know. But you don't want that, because with the posture that you have, serious people know what you're about because they're gonna reach out to you. Okay. When they see, okay, Tracy is about this business, about these speaking engagements, okay, and she wants to help empower people and tell them how to win. And so and she wants to get paid for them. So I can't come and ask her, hey, you mind doing a free speaking engagement? If that's not what her posture is, if that's one of the things that she refuses. Okay. So posture protects your time, amen, your attention, and your professional space. And this is what we all want, okay? Because the other platforms, we get everything. We get everything that we get, things that we want and things that we do not want. Okay. So hey. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. So with this, I've got about I just immediately thought about it because I have 12 steps. I immediately thought about a 12-step program. But
hold on. She being humble. Grace made me a millionaire off her own 12-step sales process. Go ahead, Grace. Talk about it.
Thank you. Okay. So in these 12 steps, the first step is Antonio brings them into the room, right? He brings them in. That's the first step. Okay, because I know my strengths and my weaknesses, and I suck at bringing people in the room. Okay. All y'all got here because of him, not me. Okay. But step 2, after he brings y'all in, I welcome you in like a disciple maker. Okay. I welcome you in and I keep you in because he lets me know, hey, I got Brother Henry here. Cool. I'm gonna go call Brother Henry and say, hey, we're gonna schedule a time to talk. Great. Let's do this day, this time. Great. As soon as I get on the phone with Brother Henry gonna do most of the talking. Tell me about you. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me how you want to do it. Tell me your goals and dreams. I don't say much. And all I do is repeat what he's saying because I'm taking notes. If y'all talk to me, y'all already know I'm telling you, hey, I'm just taking notes to make sure I don't miss anything. So I welcome you in like a disciple. And then the next step is I give you a free win, a free quick win. Hey, come on and start this. Come do this. Okay. Step 4, I teach you the problem in plain English. Okay, so what you're telling me is you need this, this, and this. Okay, cool. Got it. And so what I'm doing is I'm teaching that real problem, you know, or whatever it is that you want. Then the next step, step 5, is I show you the free account is the foundation. Okay. So basically, because if I talk to you about DriftFunnels, this is what I'm doing. Okay. I explain the free level of DriftFunnels. Okay. Then I listen for your pain. That's the next step. Step 6, I listen for your pain. I always ask people about the lead magnets. How we do lead magnets? Lead magnets. How we do? How we get them for free? Oh, okay. Okay, yes. Whatever it is, okay. If I were to talk to Melissa and I say, Melissa, listen, I know you are into real estate and I know you are busy and have many clients and you don't have time to do this, that, and third. Hey, DriftFunnels, it's free to join. I start it off all the time. Every time I tell anybody about DriftFunnels, hey, DriftFunnels is free to join. My company, and it's free to join. It's free to join and will help you. And I'll just focus on what it is that you're doing. I don't say it can help you write a book. Melissa's a real estate agent. She ain't talking about writing a book. She's telling out. Okay. So I pinpoint what she focuses on and what things that she don't want to deal with. You know, all the time, because human mind, we can forget things. And so DriftFunnels helps you to not to remember, but to have your AI employees remember it for you who don't take a day off. Okay. So yeah, and then again, I listen for your pain. And when I listen for your pain, I hone in on what we can do for your pain. I don't hone in on, like I was saying earlier, I don't hone in on anything else. I don't. I don't say anything that you don't need. The next step, step 7, then I will introduce one of the $19 vertical packs as your first paid step if I feel like you could use that. Okay. Now again, everything is free. But Brother Henry wanted to speaker trainer coach. Speaker trainer coach is a $19 vertical. Melissa is a real estate agent and going to be a broker. The real estate section is a $19 vertical. So we have anybody who wants to be a creator. That's a $19 vertical, you know. But I'm always tell you it's free. Oh, okay. And Lakila, okay, Lakila is doing CPR classes and scrubs. Well, you could be a speaker trainer coach. It could be a creator. So she needs both. That's $38 right there a month. So not only she needs that one, she needs a creator. She also needs a speaker trainer coach because she's gonna want to go in and speak to different people. Like Antonio said on the other training, the fire department needs this. They need to know CPR. Okay. And as well as she's learning how to be a creator and doing content like all the other content creators. Hey, so there you go. Then our next step, I'll help you use what you just bought. Yeah, we're not gonna say, "Hey, congratulations on getting DriftFunnels." No, just throw it in and have at it. No, okay, because all of y'all are on here for a training, okay, which is training number 6, which means you're not gonna be on for just one training. You want to know how to use what you just got, what you just bought, and even though it's free, you still bought it because you bought into DriftFunnels, okay. My next step is I offer a paid setup class or a workshop. Okay. Paid setup class or a workshop. Sometimes, once people have the free account, some people need the handheld. Okay, you sure can. Yes. Okay. And I'll set up those classes. Now our trainings here are free until my business partner says otherwise. Okay, I don't think he will, but in the event that he does, I am for it. Okay, so but no, y'all are founder members, so y'all are cool. Step 10 is offer done with you help. If y'all notice, we keep sharing the screen and say, "Hey, go here, go there. This is how you do this. This is how you do that." Okay, someone's calling your phone. So yeah, that's all we're offering done for you help. Then my next step is I offer done for you support for the right people. Everybody doesn't need this. Okay. So this is like the premium offer. Okay. So yeah, a done for you support is what it says. It's gonna be done for you. Now, if you know,
That's
like
what
I
I
know,
like.
NP, but if you know, like I know, your business, if you're there's a difference between you do it yourself, we do it together, and I do it for you. Each price goes up. If you do it
I have a
yourself,
question.
go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but no, with
Oh,
that
you're
in
fine.
that same vein, like when you all do it for us, of course the price is gonna go up, doing it together. But would your funnels, like what you're saying, how you do it, could would your funnels create a course that lines out these same things that you're saying in tiers with the pricing tier, like you're saying? If I go in and plug in all my information for what I'm trying to do with my coaching, it'll create a course like what you're saying, and I can do all that in your funnels, and then it'll send me the layout of how to do what you're saying right now, what you do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. I think Tracy is the loud man today. The whole alley. So yes. Yeah. You can do the same. You can do the exact same thing that I'm talking about. And your course is, of course, a paid one, and through a paid membership tier, right? So you could definitely do that. Thank you, Tracy. And then my last step is keep them in ongoing support, because once you get your people, you want to keep them. You don't want to lose them. So, uh, just like Tracy asked that question, let's say Tracy gets all of this done because she will, because she's Tracy. I got to keep up with Tracy and say, hey, Tracy, how's that membership tier going? How's that course going? You need some help with that? Because we want to continue. We want Tracy to continue to make money in DriftFunnels so that she can continue to keep DriftFunnels, so she don't go and tell people, man, don't get DriftFunnels. They don't know what they're doing. It ain't, nah, yeah, no. You wanna keep following up with your people. So that's my 12 steps.
All right, so that's the end of our presentation. However, it's Q&A time, and I want to highlight something real quick, because Grace keeps making me talk. Y'all know I'm never on these calls, but she makes me be on these Brother Henry calls because I be in the background. Okay, so she's that slick friend, LaCarla, that says she knows I'm good at. You do it. She right. She let me take all the credit, but she's really the genius behind it. So here's what we want to do. We're gonna play pretend in our Q&A, and we're gonna pretend all of you want to make $1,000. How much time you want, Grace? $1,000 in how many hours? Let's say it on the mic.
$1,000 in what? 2 hours? Well,
All right.
maybe
No.
5.
You said 2. I was thinking 24, but she said 2. You said 2, CEO. All right, y'all. Q&A can only be $1,000 in 2 hours. All right. We'll make Q&A 15, 30 minutes.
I'm sitting across from a guy who I saw make, I don't know if I can say the amount, but it was 30,000 in, I think, an hour, because he had what do you call it? A breakout session. Breakout sessions ain't 5 and 6 hours. No, they're 1 hour. So yeah.
That is my custom. And Brother Henry better be glad I ain't do that at his place. That is my custom. Okay, that is my custom. I thought he had it. Yeah, I'm selling my feet on OnlyFans. That's what I'm doing. Selling my feet on OnlyFans. I actually got pretty boy feet or something like that. Anyway. Okay, $1,000, 2 hours. It could be with Driftless or DriftFunnels, or it could be without. It doesn't matter to us. That's irrelevant. We just come in here to give you the value. Okay. LaCala will start with you, and then Brother Henry, you'll be next, and then by that time, and Otis, you'll be third. So LaCala, Brother Henry, Otis, and by that time, the ice will be broken enough to where y'all are free flow.
Why you gotta start with me? Can I go last?
I didn't. My phone.
She said, "Why you got to start with her? Can she go last?"
Please.
Okay, Brother Henry, you second. I mean, you first. Otis, you second, and LaCala last.
Thank you.
But not last, but third, and then the ice will be broken.
The question is, make $1,000 in 2 hours?
With your current business, your current social media, or DriftFunnels. It doesn't matter. We just trying to get value. We don't care where it come from.
Easy. I will make a post in general, a general post, showing off all the children who just published their book. For example, I got some in front of me from the children, like how easy, I don't know which camera I'm on. Okay. How easy it was for a 5-year-old to do this, and how every time they make money, I make money. Right. And so let's see, we got some more. I think we do. Got a few over here. Some proof, some social proof, some proof of concept. The easy play. That $1,000, which really is going to be more, but that $1,000 can be taught to somebody in an hour. 1 hour can teach how to have your own publishing company and make money off of everything that's pushed through there, whether it's digital or physical, And I wouldn't necessarily sell directly, right? Because you got to build hours of trust. I would push the trust through the children. So pushing the trust through the children, these 5-year-olds was able to do this. These 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds was able to do this. I would have the post as a subtle selling, but it wouldn't be direct. It would be subtle. And it would just offer, hey, if you want to learn more, then ... And let it sit.
I ain't got nothing to, yeah, Grace clapping. I ain't got nothing to add to that. He taking the McDonald's approach to ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's commercials is not for grown folks, or at least not the ones in the 90s. They was for kids. Okay, they was for kids. Okay, that was hot fire. So let's not add into that, but let me structurize that and let's have Grace sell it. Okay, I'm going to structurize it and Grace is going to sell it because Grace don't do structure well. Grace does sales well. I don't like doing sales no more. Grace does sales. So we staff to each other weaknesses. All right, here we go. $1,000, 2 hours. Got it. He's gonna do it. Well, I'm not saying what he's gonna do. Just let me in my swag, okay? Because I don't want to speak for him. Just let me in my swag. 4 people. What's that? $250 a piece. 250 times 4 is 1,000, right? Okay. 4 people. $250 a piece. Start your own publishing company. So what I'm doing right now is I did 2 things that fast. I created the sales system. Well, I don't know. I created part of the sales system first, 4 divided by 200. I mean, multiplied by 250. The second thing I did was now I'm creating the irresistible offer. After I create the irresistible offer, I'm going to go back to sales system. I kind of sandwiching this here. 250 times 4. That's it. But this is a flash sale. Now I'm going to follow the Billy Mays funnel. Grace, put that on the screen. Put that on the screen. Put it. Google. Don't ChatGPT it. Google Billy Mays funnel and then go to images. And I don't want to say nothing else. I don't want to say. Let's just all have an awkward silence until that pops up on the screen. Let's just sit here awkward. Well, you put it. Well, no, you got to. First off, you got to set it on the mic. Secondly, you got to show your screen.
Okay. I put in Billy Mays funnel and I showed images and it shows this.
Go to ChatGPT then and type in. Give me the 7 steps to the Billy Mays funnel. I'm pretty sure it's 7 steps. I'm almost sure. I got it memorized, but let's just let this awkwardness happen right quick. Y'all'll be okay. You won't die. If real estate agents knew what I knew in my head, real estate agents would never ever not sell a house. That's it. No, grab attention. Scroll down. Demo. Okay, that's it. This is it. All right. Grab attention. Show the problem. Demo, and then it should be risk reversal. Show the wow moment. Yep. Make the offer. Add urgency and scarcity, and then it should be call to action is next. Stack the value within 5. Okay, stop your screen. All right, here we go. Paste that in the chat so they can have it. Number 1, I want 4 times 250. Number 2 is I'm now going to do the Billy Mays funnel. Billy Mays funnel, if y'all forget this, is go back and ChatGPT and ask for Billy Mays, the 7 steps of the Billy Mays funnel. What I'm going to do now is follow these steps. I'm going to skip as not to dominate the Q&A, but these steps were on the screen and now they're inside the chat. And once I have these steps, here's the most important part of these steps. Everybody listening? Uh-oh. You got to show how easy it is if we buy from you. That's the most important part. The most important part is not your cost, LaKyla. Is if you buy from me at Kickerfoots Academy, my name is Brother Henry. If you buy from my publishing company, sit your butt back and relax. We got it. Let me show you how we got it. Y'all get it? Now, Grace, that's kind of sales. Let's go full sales. Okay, hold on. She's still pacing for y'all. It was too many words. Okay, she's still. I don't want to make her multitask. She's still pacing for y'all. Do not try to compete with price because there's always going to be a Walmart that's going to put you out of business. Never compete with price. Here's what I said. 1, establish a sales system. 2, establish an irresistible offer. 3, establish a funnel. Remember I said we we're going to do it. The Billy Mays funnel is the rest of that sales system. Sales system, irresistible offer. What is the irresistible offer? I'm offering you something, LaKyla, that you cannot get nowhere else. Everybody got it, but if you get it with me, you get all this extra stuff for free or whatever, right? You get it. Everybody doing credit, but if you get it with me, you get 3 months free. Or it just depends on you. I can't tell you what your irresistible offer is, but that's up to you. Step 1, get your sales system. Step 2, get your irresistible offer. Step 3, follow the Billy Mays funnel, and that completes your sales system. Step 4, listen to Grace. I'm going to set Grace up. So essentially, once you demo you got to show people how good your product is and how easy it is. Once you do that, you got to act like Grace. Grace, show them how we sell. 5 minutes is left in this Q&A. We're not selling y'all nothing, okay? We're pretending, and it's not 5 minutes left. 5 minutes is left. We want to make $22,000. It's 1,000 people here. We're going to sell something that normally costs $297, but for one-time payment only in the next 15 minutes, $97. Grace, we'll run it.
You didn't say what we're selling, right?
No, I didn't. You can make up what we sell.
No, I didn't. You can make up what we sell.
You can use Brother Henry book.
You can use Brother Henry book example if you want to.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you being here in this conference today. Listen, we have, when I come to you, we have some children's books Brother Henry, what are your kids' age ranges who do the books? From 5
4 to 18. 4 to 18.
We have children ages 4 to 18 who have published books. And who do you know that's the ages 4 to 18 publishing books right now? We have children who have published books 4 to 18 years old, or 4-year-old, ladies and gentlemen, has their own published book. Okay. And what we want to do is give these books to you. Now, what we do have is a bundle. We have a bundle of all of the books from the kids ages 4 to 18 that we have right here. Now, normally, because it's a lot of books, this is normally $297, but for the next 15 minutes and for the next 15 minutes only, these books are only $97 total. And what we do, you're not going to get a better deal than that anywhere. Ages 4 to 18, you have all of these stacks of books. Listen, next 15 minutes only, $97. Oh, look, thank you so much. We just had one young lady go to the back. I have my people back here that'll be ready to take your take your information. If you have the cards, we have people over here to the right. These 5 salespeople over here to the right, 5 salespeople over to the left is if you have cash. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, also we take Apple Pay. We take all forms of payment, whether it's cash, Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, or a normal card. Whatever you have, we will be able to service you. Again, it's the next 15 minutes. Oh, LaKyla, thank you so much. We just got LaKyla is the first one up to get her books. Oh, Otis, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Listen, you don't want to miss this. Time is running out. Oh.
a lot of stuff that she did a lot of stuff that fast. There was fear of missing out. We got one. We got one. Losers. Y'all didn't move fast enough. Got LaKyla. Got right. This is the point. And I didn't give her no details. I just threw her, put on the spot, just because we do this for what we used to do it for them. We don't do it no more. Well, we kind of do it, but we don't do it. We don't do it the way we used to do it no more because now we sell to millions and we don't sell to 1,000 people. But y'all get the point. The point is that we made the assumption. We did the Billy Mays funnel. We showed you the demo. Brother Henry already showed you how to get the books and stuff. And what she just did was sell from the stage. And that's the point, y'all. You sell from the stage every chance you get. But let's put this in. Let's put this in. Is Leroy still here? Yeah. All right, let's put this in credit talk. But now we're gonna put it to live video. Hey y'all, that's how Leroy should talk. It's Leroy show, whatever she called them. I was gonna say. Okay, and what we're gonna do is hook, story, pitch, following Brother Henry. Do you have a 7-year-old that wants to be an entrepreneur? Do you have a 9-year-old that deserves to make $10,000 a month? Here at Kickerford's Hook, here at Kickerford's Academy, we have our own children's story that have published over 250 books. I remember there was a time, story. Okay, let me cross my skinny legs again. I remember there was a time when we were doing blah, 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 and such and such and such and such happened. And Kara and my daughter, she was 18 years old at the time, but now she's 18 and on the way to college, and now she's a best-selling author on her way to be a New York Times best-selling published author. And we're just so proud of her because she could stand on her own feet. She, no matter what she does, she would never need to beg for a job because she, watch it, y'all, I'm finna go to pitch, because she has the tools to communicate and write her story. Pitch. What I'm offering you today. It's an opportunity. Yeah, you see it? Hook, story, pitch. Don't ever forget it. That's the formula. And everybody out here, all of us that make money, we're doing this. It don't look like we doing it, but we're doing it. We're all doing the same thing, okay? All right. Time for a couple more questions. Good job, Grace. High five. Any more questions?
One.
All right, Grace.
Yeah, I do have a question.
Oh, Otis says. Okay.
Yeah, I do have a question. With Shigosen, is there a tool in there, or how will I search? So I have an account and I want to search for you. How do I do that? And
so smart.
That's one.
Okay, keep going. Keep
that's
going.
part
so
one.
Smart.
Part two is, can I send an invite to people? Like if you, well, I guess that would be my DriftFunnels, wouldn't it? Yeah. Forget point two, but point one is good.
Yes. So here's the crazy thing. It is not what he's asking for. So he must have been playing with Shigosen right now. What he's asking for is not on there yet, but it will be in an hour. It's already happening right now. So DriftFunnels is so big now that in order for me to deploy the back end, it takes 45 minutes. At this point, it takes 45 minutes. So I already did it before this call. I just haven't hit send yet on the I don't know, on my .sh for you nerds, but I haven't hit send yet on my auto deploy script that I wrote in Python to send it to the back end, to the servers and stuff. It's there. It's going to be exactly what he said, plus more. So good job, Otis. Shout out to you. And I'm having it to where it's not, because I had a problem myself. I didn't want you to just invite people to DriftFunnels. I don't like that. I want LaKyla to invite people to her social media. They get DriftFunnels for free. I don't want to promote DriftFunnels, I want to promote your brand and who you are. So when this does come out in an hour and a half or whatever, you'll be inviting people to your personal page to follow you, love you, etc. Okay. So good question, Otis. That was fantastic. Yeah.
Good question,
It's not
Antonio.
out yet. Yep.
So I'm looking at through Shigosen, Shigosen. We have to come up with a hood nickname.
I know, right?
If I say,
yeah.
say I got some video courses that are already complete, but they're housed elsewhere. But I want to integrate those into my tiers essentially for my Shigosen community. Is that? Do I need the raw? Would I need like to upgrade? Like, would I need like the .movs and upgrade them, upload them into DriftFunnels, or how would I get that if the course is already created elsewhere? How would I get that into DriftFunnels so that the two can become one?
For sure, this is the first time I thought about courses elsewhere, the import. So I will. Can you write that down for me, Grace? Can you write down like school.com and all these other ones? What is it? Udemy and School and what's the one we used to use a long time ago? We used to
Teachable.
I built the whole. It was something. There's another one that I can't remember. Shame on me because it literally made hundreds of thousands of dollars on it. Yeah, Thinkific. I have not even thought about having y'all import courses from other third parties. My bad. That's why we listen to customers and users so we can do that. So write that down for me. Just put import courses from all third parties. Let's do that. That'd to be an API thing I have to do. But as far as the first part of your question, what the 90% of your question is, if you go to, so that's two parts. Go to DriftFunnels, log in, go all the way down to media, system, your media. Now, we've got like 27 different file types that you can add. 27 different .mov, .mp3, .mp4. We got all of them because what I built is an incredible virus protection because duh. But then we shrink. We like YouTube. We have a compression system. So no matter what you load, up to 10 gigs, you can load zips, PDFs, docs. There's like 20 plus. If I don't have it, if you try to upload something I don't have, send a message to support@DriftFunnels or whatever, or me privately or Grace, and we'll add that too. But you can add any file type to your DriftFunnels, and it will sync for you. Here's the cool part.
I would say I still have. I'm just looking at it right now on my screen, for example. So I got like a identifying. This one is to identify. It's a blueprint of marketing mastery. It's identifying your target audience, and it's about I don't know how many videos it is. It might be 30 or 40 videos, something like that. But I got it saved in like my cloud. I got it saved in my cloud, so I could just upload it. But I was seeing, can I upload that into my tiers for like the membership for Shigosen? So if somebody meets me through Shigosen and they need a certain product and it's in my tiers already, well, is that possible? Or would I have to leave them outside of DriftFunnels?
No, we want to get probably right now, but just what I want you to do for me. Text me since you got my number. Exactly what I want you to do it two ways. This is what I do to the senior staff. Text me what you want to do and what you wish I would have did. Text me that. By tomorrow, it will be up. Yeah, it will be up by tomorrow for sure. And then you can even go to ChatGPT and say and make it better, right? Do that too. And here's the deal: all of y'all here, people on YouTube, and 100,000, we plan to adjust to the first 100,000 users. Whatever you want, LaCala, whatever you want, Otis, whatever you want, Brother Henry MP, tell us what you want. Because after we run out of 100,000 people and adjusting to y'all, we ain't gonna really have too many more features left. You get what I'm saying? We don't have. We want to cater. That's the spirit of honoring that one, and then moving to 25. and then moving to 50, right? That's that energy right there is what I'm describing right now. That's the energy. That's the energy. Good stuff, Brother Henry. You text me that. That'll be up tomorrow. Otis,
Yes, sir.
your updates that you're asking for about how to invite people to your Shigosen on loan, plus your actual, like, everybody has a username, plus there too, that will be up within an hour and a half. Yeah, for sure. Because it'll be up in an hour, but I'm going to test it before I release it, obviously. And then once I test it, so an hour and a half, sometime by tonight, it'll be up. For sure. For sure. All right, y'all. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I'm going to give my last words first, and then I'll let Grace give her last words. Thank y'all so much. The only thing I wish that would have happened on this call was somebody gave me $1 million. Other than that, it's been perfect. It's been perfect. All of y'all have been perfect. I'm so grateful. Thank you. We have a staff meeting every morning, and our senior staff. Well, actually, we only got senior staff. Our senior staff loves our trainings, and that's the one thing that everybody keeps saying is what's really working for DriftFunnels. So thank you so much. Grace?
All right. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you, Antonio, for always coming on when I ask you to.
Because I ain't going to keep on talking now.
Thank you again. Thank you all again for coming on. Again, I'm going to get with Brother Henry because, again, we're only on the training number 6. So I'll get with him when training number 7 is going to happen. And I will let everyone know, give everyone a call. Thank you, Leroy. She said, great call. You're very welcome. Also, MP, I promise everything is getting uploaded. I'm even going to upload this training to YouTube, and I'm going to send you a link to the entire playlist where you will have all 6 trainings, and you can look at it. Okay?
Awesome.
I will get that to you. All right. All right,
Yeah, I
everyone.
appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Have a great evening, everyone.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.